so we don't have to talk over each other. All right.
All right.
Everybody, it is time.
All right, guys, great. Let's do this. We're going to do a real serious, focused class, okay? We're going to do our warm-ups. We're going to do all our 6-count drills. We're going to do all of our short stick, okay? That's everything I want to see besides, your point and square form, Austin. And Luke, I want you working on all these 6-count drills, okay, so that we can get to our next belt promotion. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do all 8 6-count drills and all of our short stick after our warm-up, okay? Let's do this. Good, Simon. I'll take it through a warm-up.
Together, arms out. Attention. Bowing in. Before we finish this, I'm seeing a little bit of lag, so apologies in advance if the internet starts dying on us. All right, everyone, 20 jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, Luke.
5,
Yeah, buddy.
6, 7,
Good job.
8,
Nice, Austin.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice. All right, everyone, hands up. We're going to do some knee lifts. And
Knee lifts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good,
6,
Austin. Bring them up real high. Pick your knees up. Touch your elbows with your knees.
9, 10.
Touch your elbows.
12, 13, 14, 15.
There you
16,
go.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
Keep going.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27,
Good job, Luke.
29, 30. Nice. All right, everyone. Real quick, let's do something we haven't did in a while. Let's do our bird dog. Let's do pointer.
All right, hands and knees, please. Be careful. Don't hurt yourself on your floor.
Everyone, right leg out, left hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Switch hands, switch legs. So left leg, right hand. 1,
Go for it. Nice, guys.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Everybody, stand up. Almost there. Just going to stretch our shoulders out a little bit. We're going to be doing some shoulder work with our elbows on our hammer fists, all right? Come on. Hands up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Everyone, hands up. And rotate your arms. Down. 1,
Swing your arms. Hey, Ryan.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Everyone, let's go backwards. Backwards this time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Good, everyone. We are going to be going through our drills today. We're going to really be working on those because that's the main thing that we learned last month. The main thing we're still kind of learning. So, everyone, we're going to be walking through at kind of a slow, steady pace, making sure that we're having good technique, good balance. Our hands are up, making sure we're doing everything we need to, all right?
Cy Miles is going to do each technique and give one quick note with every step, every block, every punch. And I want you to listen to what he's saying and fix it. So when he goes H stance right, bend your knees, bend your knees. When he says H stance left, hands up, get your hands up, okay? So listen to his note and follow along. And Sai Machino, just give a general note. It doesn't even matter if they're doing it or not. Just give a good general note for every technique.
Everyone, ready position, set. And H stance right. Bend those knees. 2. H stance left. Keep those hands up. 2. L stance right. Point your toe out towards the wall. 2. Call me crazy, but I think I remembered saying something about keeping your hands up. Don't let them drop.
Keep those hands up.
L stance left. Bend your knees, not your back. 2. N stance right. Don't let your back toe drift out. Toes pointed forward. 2. N stance left. Deep as you can. Try not to let your heel come up. 2. Python stance right. Step out. Let your elbow go all the way over to the wall. All the way over to the wall. 2.
Hands up.
Python left. Step out. Elbow. Elbow. Let your eyes follow your elbows. 2. Keep your eyes on what you're doing. Hands up. And 1.
Why are your hands down, Ryan?
That stance right. Remember, 90% of my weight, 10% of my weight. Don't let it drift all the way off the ground. Don't let it just turn into a shallow end. 2. Cat stance left. Make sure both knees are bent, not just the one with the weight on it. 2. Crane stance right. 1, 2, 3, and down. Make sure your knees are bent. That'll help you with the balance. Hands up. Crane stance left. Up. 1, 2, 3. Don't let this happen. Keep your knee in. 2. And 2.
Good. Let's stay focused, guys. Good first drill. Let's move on to drill number 2.
Yep. And 1. Stepping. Hands up. Get set. And side step right. Stay loose. Stay relaxed. 2. Side step left. Make sure it's nice and quick. Remember, we're moving out of the way of something. We're dodging. Getting out of the way. 2. Back step right. Don't let it turn into a cat. Want good, shallow end stance. 2. And back step left. Make sure it's off at an angle. Try not to move straight back. 2. Forward step right. Make sure you plant your feet on the ground. You should be in a good, stable stance afterwards. Try not to roll your toes or anything. Be careful. 2. And forward step left. Try to keep those hands up. Try to keep your toes pointed forward. 2. And 1. Drag step right. Remember, we're just turning 90 degrees. We're turning from here to here. We don't need to turn all the way around, okay?
Good.
2.
Keep your hands up. Let's go strong. Go fast.
And drag step left. Nice. Remember to be in a good stance. We should be looking at where we just were. 2. And 1. Back step right bar. Remember, lift your knee to your elbow. It doesn't work right if you just drop your elbow to your knee, okay? And back step left bar. Everyone.
Good.
Forward step right. And use your hips. Switch step. 2. Forward step left. Try not to hop. Switch step. 2. And 2. All right, so we're having a little bit of lag trouble. Some folks are kind of frozen every now and again. And Austin just dropped the site.
Austin will come back in a minute. He got locked out.
Yep, so try to make sure you're keeping up the best you can, okay?
Come on, stay focused. Let's go. Feet together, arms out. Let's go.
Don't say anything about messing with your camera. Come on.
Come on, Luke.
Who's focused? Just paying attention.
Who's paying attention? Feet together, arms out. Let's go.
Attention. Everyone, let's move on to our blocking drill. Step out, good bent knees. Everyone. Ryan, are you frozen?
Keep going.
Yeah, all right. Overhead block right. Remember, turn and lean. X. Overhead block left. Remember, every block is a strike. X. Outside block right. We're gonna keep that as high as your head. Don't let it droop down. X. Outside block left. Turn and lean. Don't let it be over here. If bad guy's punch is coming in over here, well, we don't really need to worry about that. X. Low block right. Remember, just like our hammer fist, lead with the elbow. X. Low block left. Hold to a good chamber. Don't forget your good chambers. And X. Open. Cross block right. Nice. Similar to the outside block, keep it head high. We don't want it just going across the bottom part of our jaw. We want to go across our whole head. Open, cross block, left. Nice. Make sure your knees are bent. You still have your balance, everyone. Open, X. And hook block, right? And remember, pull it up high and tight. Don't let it just stay out here.
Good,
Pull
Austin.
it up. X. And hook block left. And X. And drop. Sweep block right. Remember, when we drop, it goes straight down, not out here, okay? Just straight across your belly, straight across your face, and drop. Sweep block left.
Luke, you going? Let's go. Stay
Turn
focused.
and lean. Turn and lean. All right? Everyone, we're going to move on into our punching drill, all right? You're going to be doing this with the chamber and the cover. If you aren't confident in your ability to do chamber and cover, then please try to work on that. But if you really must, you can go from the double chamber if you need to. All right, everyone, bend those knees. From chamber. Short punch right. Remember, it comes out and back. Short punch left. Push and pull. Pull to a chamber. Push that punch out. Long punch right. Nice and head high. Long punch left. And one uppercut right. Remember, use those legs. Use those legs. Uppercut left. Remember, hook right. Remember, the bad guy's not right in front of your nose. The bad guy's out here. We don't want the bad guys super close. Throw those hooks out here. Hook left. Turn the body into that. And turn the body into this one. Drop, stick, punch, right.
Stay focused.
Make sure the arm is a little bit bent, everybody. We don't want to hit with a hyperextended.
Keep your hands up between punches. Stop dropping your hand after every punch.
And stick, punch, left.
Punch and cover. Do not punch and drop. Punch and cover.
Draw punch right. Turn and lean. Remember, it comes down low. Draw punch left. Move your head. See my head moving? Make sure your body's moving out the way. You don't just want to be punching like this.
Good. So, a note for both blocking and punching. While we're training and teaching you, when we're making sure we're doing good technique, and you're doing the proper punch, or you're doing the proper stick punch, or you're doing the proper block, okay? We're freezing to show you the good technique. But you guys are all advanced enough now that after every block, you should go back to your X. After every punch, you should cover and get ready to punch your next one. After every punch, there's no excuse for a green belt or a yellow belt to go punch, drop my hands, or block, hold it up here, right? We've got to turn and lean. We've got to do the good block, and then we got to go back to our X, okay? Block, and go back to your X, okay? Punch, and go back to your cover, okay? Don't leave the punch out there. Don't leave the block out there, and don't drop your hands when you're done, because you're not done.
You know, we don't want to train ourselves to just throw one technique and then be done. Because if there's a bad guy, one punch might work, it might not.
You know what Let me show you what a bad idea is. You guys ready for this? Here's a bad idea. Right? I just punched him and dropped my hand. Bad idea. Cy Mouse throws a punch and I block it, and then drop my hands. Bad idea. Right? Don't drop your hands. Keep your hands up here. Thank you. Or here. Or here. Wherever they belong. They never belong down here. Right? If you have to block down here to block a punch out of the way, come back up. If you got to block it out of the way, come back up. That's why we hook. That's why we sweep. We got to get our hands back up here. If we're blocking a punch that's to our belly, we got to get our hands back up here. Okay? Block out, right? Block down, block across. Get your hands back up. Okay? Get your hands back up. Punch, punch, punch. Cover, cover, cover. All right, move on. Drill number 5.
All right, everyone.
We're only going to get through drills today.
Hands up, get set.
It's only a 30-minute class.
And check right. Remember, don't touch the bottom of your foot. Touch the side of your foot. Instep your and dead left. Now lift it up nice and high. Don't just touch the ankle. Touch the knee.
Keep that knee in tight.
Right. Drive it up nice and high. Front knee, left. Drive your hips into it a bit. And lift and turn. Keep that knee bent for balance. And roundhouse knee left. Make sure it comes up and straight across. Try not to let it wibble wobble, okay?
Put it on a table.
And front kick, right? Remember, it comes from a good front knee. Don't just lift that leg up. Front kick left. High as you can. High as you can while being safe. Don't want anyone falling down. And roundhouse kick, right? Snap it out. Hit with the shin bone. Try not to snap. Try not to hit with your toes. And roundhouse kick left. We'll try to make sure we're working on our range of motion and how high our kicks can get, okay? Hands up, and side kick, right? Remember, keep your eyes where you're kicking. Side kick left. Don't forget your recovery. 2. Right, everyone, moving on forward into our elbows because we're starting to run out of time here. On hands up, get set. And covering elbow right. Remember, fist to your shoulder. Covering elbow left. Fist to your shoulder. And hooking elbow right. Lift and turn your body. Hooking elbow left. Lift and turn your body. Don't bring your hand to your elbow. Bring your elbow to your hand. And sweeping elbow right. Down and across. Lift and elbow. Sweeping elbow left, down across, lift and elbow. Make sure your eyes are still following where you're striking. Good. Turn the body, pivot the body into this one. No chicken wing. Uppercut, right? Remember, opposite side of the face, not the same side. That can bump your funny bone. And uppercut, left. Now remember those shoulder exercises we did, those shoulder rotations we did at the beginning of class. Diving hop, right? Remember, it stays up high. Don't drop it down low to the belly. Stays up here. And diving hop, left. Now, remember, this move is 2 moves in 1. It goes down and up. 1 count. Diving hop, right? And use those legs. Remember, use those legs. Diving hop, left. Next 2. I'm going to do our open hand drill, open hand striking, okay? Everyone, you can do a nice deep stance. And lever and chamber. Everyone, long punch, right? Remember, we're hitting with the heel of our hand, not our fingers. Don't lead with the fingers. Lead with your palm. Cover, long, left. Turn and lean. It's very important for this one. Cover. Z punch. Right. Snaps out and back, just like our normal short punch. Z punch. Left. So remember, make sure those fingers are pointing out, not up, not down for that one. It's the safest place for them to be. Low, right. Fingers pointing down. Make sure we don't lead with the fingers. Make sure they aren't up or out. Low, left. Are we still looking where we're striking? Make sure your eyes are on your target. Cover, hook, right. Turn your body in to make sure your head gets offline. Cover, hook, left. Nice. I hope you keep your knees bent. Make sure those knees are bent. Cover, raise, downward, right. Nice. Make sure it doesn't go too far. It comes down here, just like number 5 in the chopping. It doesn't come down here. And come raise, downward, left. Nice. Make sure you're hitting with the heel of your palm, not the ridge of your hand. And cover, switch, distractor, rotate, elbow. Remember, the distractor just shoots out. It shoots out here. We don't have to rotate it over. It just comes out from the chamber. We cover left, distractor left, rotate, elbow. Remember, we don't want to just throw a distractor out on its own. It needs an accompanying move to follow it. All right, everyone, going to move into our latest drill that we learned, the hammers. Remember, most of the note, not really going to be given a whole lot of notes for this one because an overwhelming majority of the notes are going to be the same. It's the same move. We just got to make sure we have good bent knees, good balance, and we lead with the elbow. All right, everybody? Come on, hands up, get set. Forward hammer right. Forward hammer left. Now keep your eyes on your target. Side hammer right. Side hammer left. Back hammer right. Keep those knees bent. Eyes on your target. That'll help you with bounce. Back hammer left. Here's a hard one. Spinning hammer right. Spinning hammer left.
There you go, Luke. Spin all the way around. Good job.
X. Back low hammer right. X. Back low left. Make sure it comes from a good X. Remember, it's a high and low block. Just a high and low block. Don't need to overthink it. And forward, low, left, or right to. My brain's already to go home, apparently. And forward, low hammer left. For real this time, I swear. And 2. Okay. Now, that's what you guys are going to do in order to get a test for your next belt. You guys are going to film yourself doing all those, including all of the short stick that you know, and all of the aka or forms that you know. If you don't know, oh, but I only know like half of the cross or like half of the square. Well, then show what you know the cross of the square or whatever. All right?
Okay. So that is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for you guys to turn on a camera and film yourself doing all those 6-count drills. Okay.
One continuous take.
One continuous take. 6-count drills. 2-hand short stick, chopping if you know it, slicing if you know it, right hand if you know it, left hand if you know it, point form if you know it, square form if you know it. So Luke, you don't know point form or square form. You don't have to do that. But you've got to do all the 6-count drills, the 2-handed short stick and the chopping and the slicing with the right hand. Because even though you're a yellow belt, you learned all those. Okay? You other guys, you're green belts. You need to do 2-handed short stick, chopping with the right, slicing with the right, and you also have to do your point form and as much of the square form as you know. Okay? But it begins with this. It begins with the 6-count drills, all 8 of them. So now we have this on video, and we've shared this link with you guys. You can practice these, and you can practice your stick. When you get really good at that, you should film yourself doing the 6-count drills, the stick drills, and then you green belts your point form and your square form as much as you know. It's okay if you don't know the whole square form, Ryan. It's okay, Austin, if you don't know the whole square form. Just do the best you can with what you do know. Okay? Luke, I just want to see all your 6-count drills, okay? 2-handed short stick, chopping, and slicing. Put that on film and submit it if you think you're ready for your orange belt. Okay? That's what I need to see. Now, this class is a half-hour-long class. We're almost out of time. We're going to do the 2-handed short stick, the chopping, and the slicing in the right hand, one time each, strong and steady, and then we're gonna bow out and we're done. Get your short stick.
Yep. Right hand, everybody. Get a short stick or at least something that will substitute for one. Okay. Number one. 2 hands. And we are going to be doing the 2-hand short stick as soon as Ryan gets something that works as a short stick. You got something, Ryan?
All right, we gotta get
Well,
going.
we gotta get going. So, everyone,
Ryan, spoon, spatula, anything you got, brother?
present.
There you go, perfect. Just do it 2 hands, that's great. Spoon is perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch, 7, 8, switch both, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And remember, try to keep those knees nice and bent. Drop the weight into those strikes. We don't want to knock ourselves over with our attacks. And also, keep in mind that because I don't want to move off camera and I want you guys to see the technique, I'm not doing the half step for 11, 12, 13. If you have the room for it, make sure you do that in your video, okay? Everyone. Right hand, chopping. Right foot forward, stick on your right shoulder in your right hand. And 1, straight in, 2, straight in, 3, straight down, 4, straight down, 5 at an angle, 6 at an angle, 7 across head high, 8 across head high, 9 at the knee, 10 at the knee, under your arm, 11 straight up, 12 straight up, 13, 2. Right, everyone. Last one, we're just going to do slicing in our right hand, okay? The slicing. Remember, good bent knees, good turning and leaning. Let your body do the slice. The body does most of the slice. Stick on your shoulder, hand up, get set. Everyone, slice down, across, 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 down, down, across, across, up, up, across, across, straight down. Right? Just remember for 13, it goes out and pulls to the waist. Remember, we want to slice with as much of the belly of the weapon as we can. We don't just want to flick at it, and we don't just want to just chop straight down with it. We gotta hit and drag across. Right? Everyone, we are running very low on time, but anyone have any questions about anything that we've covered or anything about like uploading a video for a test, anything? Just raise your hand if you have any questions.
No? Okay, let's bow out then, guys. Good class today. Nice, short, strong class. You guys did a good training class. Don't put your stick down. We're going to bow out with our stick, guys. Don't put it down. We've got our stick. Let's bow out with it.
Yep. Turn down, tuck it under your arm. Try not to adjust your grip. You should be able to wave at me. And just drape your fingers over top. And everyone, one-handed bow. Nice job, everyone. Class dismissed. Bye, everybody. Good job in class, everyone.
Good job, guys.
Bye. 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 Good job, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Awesome.
Good job.
Good job, everybody. Keep on practicing. Let us know if you have any questions on what you need to be tested on, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Simon.
Hey,
Bye-bye, everyone.
bye.
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 Bye.